Good morning. Okay, so I was just watching on the news to make sure and remind the kids that Christmas is not just about all the presents. That's really hard for especially little kids Koopy's age. Anyway, to do fun stuff like stringing popcorn. So here we are with sharp needles, stringing popcorn. Koopy, you want to do
My
some?
name is Cooper.
Yes, everybody knows who you are, Koopy.
But I don't want them to have my Christmas presents.
Okay, go on. Look, I'll get it ready for you. All right, so there it is. He took off with a bowl of popcorn and is eating the popcorn. Whatever. Anyway, all right. So, what are you guys doing at home to make memories? Maybe you're making cookies. I am, besides making... The other thing we have going today is I'm making homemade eggnog. So, I can get myself together here. It's kind of already getting crazy. Okay. They were behind me. All right, so 6 egg yolks. That's what I'm doing right now. And I'm gonna mix 6 egg yolks with a 1/2 cup of sugar. I'm just gonna whisk it. So I'll finish Look, I get my eggs from a farm fresh and look, there's still feathers. That's so cute. I love that. All right, 6 egg yolks, 1/2 cup of sugar, and I'm gonna whisk that. Then in a saucepan, I'm gonna take 2 cups of milk, a cup of heavy cream, some nutmeg, a pinch of salt, and we're gonna put that on the stove top and let that warm up to like a simmer, and well, we'll go from there. Anyway, let me finish cracking the eggs and start. We'll come back and we'll whisk together. Okay, so this is 6 egg yolks. I'm gonna add a 1/2 cup of sugar, and then I'm just gonna whisk this until it's light and creamy. Okay, let's see. Lots going on today. But you know what? It's still important to keep things, I think, to keep things relaxed. You know, I had somebody that that offered to pay me to cook their whole Christmas meal. And I just said, no thanks. I mean, gosh, I don't care how much you pay me. I mean, you know, like Christmas, and, you know, it only comes once a year. And the last thing you want is to be, like, stressed out or doing more than, you know what I mean? Like, I think that's part of making things wonderful when it comes to Christmas. Now, Thanksgiving, that's a whole nother ballgame. It's a lot of work and stuff, but I try to keep things pretty simple on Christmas. So, anyway, yeah, this looks good. All right. Now, with my pot that I'm going to put on the stove, I'm going to add, let's see, cream, milk, nutmeg, and a pinch of salt. So 2 cups of milk. I'm just using, you know, regular light. Heavy cream. 1 cup. You know, there's 2 times in the year, like I said, that I don't think about diet or my cholesterol or anything. Oh, and hey Google, pause it. I'm gonna tell you guys, this is my secret. Go, and it's probably too late now. I mean, it is too late to tell you guys. I should have told you all this yesterday, but when you go into a holiday or a big eating day, my trick is to lose a couple pounds the day before, and then, you know, like today I'm on a low, I'm down 2 pounds so that I can, like, you know, add the 2 pounds. I'm sure that's going to happen. And then I can, when I get on the scale though, I'm not going to have that sticker shock. Now, I don't know, some of y'all might not be as compulsive as me and aren't weighing yourself every day, but I do. I like to be on top of how much I weigh every day. I like to keep my weight in check. And when I go into a holiday, I lose 2 pounds, and then so that when I gain it back, I don't have that, you know, shock of like, ah! So milk, cream, what else? I have to look at my little list. Nutmeg and a pinch of salt. So I buy my nutmeg at Pinsy's. I love my Pinsy's. I called them and I told them, you guys need to sponsor me because I am always pushing my Pinsy's. So fresh nutmeg grated. Okay, we have, let's see, it is a half a teaspoon of nutmeg, a pinch of salt, and then when we take it off, we'll mix in the vanilla, which is just 1/4 of a teaspoon. And, okay, let's see, this is pretty easy. Salt, pinch of salt. That's it. Onto the stove we go. Just make sure that when you put it on the stove top that you're stirring it constantly, because you don't want to, you're going to put this at medium high and you don't want to burn your milk. That would, you know, ruin this and you'd have to start all over. Afterward, and I'll turn back the camera on to continue this, but what we'll do is we'll take a spoonful, a big spoonful of the hot milk, and we'll put it into, we're going to temper the egg. And so just a spoonful at a time until we're almost completely used up all of the milk mixture, the hot milk. And we'll just keep on adding, whisking it. Whisk, 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 whisk. That's called tempering your egg so that the eggs don't cook, because that's another way you're going to ruin that. All right? So I'll put this on the stovetop and warm up my milk. Hey, okay, so like I've got a little thermometer in here. When it gets to about 160, it's at a good temperature, and you can take it off. Just make sure you whisk it the whole time, you know, like so it doesn't burn at the bottom. All right, now this will be the interesting part. I'm always telling people, if I mess it up, you'll never see this video. All right. Tempering my eggs. Okay, the trick to tempering eggs is to really whisk it vigorously. So, 1 spoonful at a time. You want to see some eggs getting cooked? Hopefully not, right? All right, ready? Okay. I'm just doing like drops. I really don't want to mess it up. So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay. Got it. Just keep going. I've messed this up before, so like I'm really being like careful. Okay, got it. All right. I'm going to keep going until almost all of my milk mixture is gone, okay? This will like turn into, you know, a 2-part thing.